Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bond here, Overtime Athletes. So for today's video, obviously I wanted to be able to get out to you guys methods for training body weight for athletes. As you guys know, if you're watching this at this current time, obviously the world is going through a crazy situation with this pandemic. A lot of these athletes are having to train with little to no equipment. So what I wanted to do was answer basic questions just right off the top of my head of how athletes should be training to maintain their performance while having no resistance, right? Having any load or weights. Now, when I think about a question like this, I say to myself, realize that as an athlete, you're still training movements and not muscles, right? So you're still training the same movements that you would that are gonna transfer over. Remember, weights are just tools to help you getting better on the field or court. It's not necessarily where you need to focus on getting your deadlift up. It's about the stimulus we're applying in our training session that's going to ultimately transfer over. So 3 easy tips that you can start to do in your training session that are going to continue to transfer over to your performance on the field. 1, you need to be able to still use some form of resistance, and that is going to come in the form of actual gravity, right? So gravity pulls you down. So what that means is any of these movements that you're performing, whether it be a horizontal push, a squat, you can elevate that amount of force you have to absorb by utilizing gravity, whether that be coming off a platform, coming off of a couch, off of a chair. You could create more the more you rise up. Now, this doesn't mean to jump off your roof or something like that, but it means being able to get that same stimulus by using a higher platform. Number 2 is using tempo in your actual lifts. So whether you're performing a push-up or a squat, I like to play with tempos. That means a slower eccentric or a faster eccentric. That means a pause at the bottom in the isometric position. And that means either a slow concentric up or a fast maximal effort concentric portion of the lift. So vary your tempos in a progressive manner and you can still achieve that stimulus that you would on the weights without the weights. And number 3 is by utilizing more volume, right? So you're gonna still perform the movements that you're doing, except you're gonna elevate the volume so that you can still get that motor recruitment stimulus, because as you go through your normal reps, right? Let's say your normal push-up rep is 15 reps. Well, now, as I begin to go into the 20, 25, 30 range, I'm gonna fatigue certain motor units, and then I'm gonna call upon more to be able to activate in that same pattern, okay? So there's 3 simple tips that you can start to do: gravity, tempo, and more volume. Other than that, guys, use this time to get better at your sport-specific movement. If you're baseball, take more hacks off the tee. You know what I mean? If you're football, you might need to watch more film, or you might be able to get out into the park and run your routes. Whatever it is, use this time to get more sport-specific, but also if it comes to your actual training, use those 3 tips and I think it'll support you guys. Real quick, if you guys are interested in these methods in a bodyweight training performance program, check out the link down below. I'll see you guys next time.